Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today I'm looking at this new Vitruvian HACKS Wanderer figure. On the back it shows the Wanderer, the Elven Swordsman and the Dragon Acolytes. I've got those other two and I'll be publishing those reviews in the next couple of days. The Wanderer, it says, exiled from their homelands, the Wanderers hire themselves out as bodyguards and warriors beyond compare. If your life is entrusted to their protection, then you have no need to worry. A wanderer will do whatever it takes to keep you safe, or else avenge your death. Pretty cool, looks pretty nice. Like that a lot. Okay, so we can see she comes with this almost Vikingish helmet, a nice sort of broadsword, which is two-handed, or be one-handed, and a spare set of hands and a base. Let's open her up and have a look. Now, if you don't want to rip your things off, you can just literally cut the sharp knife. The plastic here, lock that in place. At the bottom, and you need to cut downwards as well, which is a bit more difficult. There we go. Oops, don't break. I did show this in a preview over a year ago, I think. So once you've got that cut, you should be able to just I'll get the cut right, slide out your figure. There we go. So that can be put back in again later if you want to be restored. One of our hands is stayed in. There we go. So that's just a small tip for those who like to keep their stuff, their boxes, for reboxing their figures after. So spare hands, they are not quite opposites. The right hand is touching, the left hand has a small gap. But articulation is the same. Have her base. Have this awesome looking helmet with the eye holes. This brute of a sword, which you've seen before. I think it was with the barbarian, if I'm right. That is awesome. And then the figure itself, which should be awesome if we know anything about Boss Fight Studios, is that they do make fantastic figures. So, woman of color. Though the hair doesn't seem to be afro hair, more Caucasian type style hair. Basic armor, which does come off, as we'd expect. Has the belt section. There is no specific sheath for the sword, though you could, in theory, just have it hanging down her little belt section like that. That is rather large. Very nice looking. Okay, let's have a look at her articulation. Then we'll compare it to some other figures. So she looks a left and a right, and up and a down, and a really, really good side to side. Well done, Boss Fight Studios. Shoulders. Her shoulders go higher than mine. Great. Bicep curl should be pretty good because she's got thin arms. Yeah, look at that. She gets nice bicycle over the 90 degrees. She has trunk, can turn, can dip forwards, backwards, and waist, no waist. Legs, not bad. Seen a lot worse, I have seen better. That's not bad. Forwards is good, backwards is pretty much non-existent because of the sculpt on the butt cheeks there. Thin legs, double kneecap joints. It's a nice tight bend. And then the ankles, she gets a really good tippy toe. And dorsal flexation. Her Michael Jackson is pretty damn cool. Look at that. Woohoo! Yee-hee! She does have a swivel on the feet here, which is cool, but there's no turn. So if I put her legs out a little bit, she can still get both feet fully flat on the ground. Ooh. But the only thing I will say about her hip is a little bit loose on this leg, but that's easy to tighten up. In fact, I'll put a tutorial up there somewhere which I made recently. Okay, so she looks pretty damn cool. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I didn't look at the wrist articulation. It's just like this on both hands. Though it's worth noting that with these forearm guards on, you're going to lose some of that articulation because they do get in the way. You might have to twist them and move them slightly further up. Okay, so if I slap on the helmet, now it's not going to be a nice fit because the hair is going to get in the way slightly. It's going to be quite a tight fit, almost too tight in fact. Okay, not too bad actually, slightly easier than I thought it would be. But I prefer a slightly looser fit, or the helmet goes slightly further down. How does she hold a sword? The hand she comes with, both should be wide enough. Let's have a look. To bend the fingers slightly. Very well with the one hand. And two hands will be slightly more difficult to do, but she'll be able to do it still. In fact, very nicely with two hands as well. Very, very cool. Okay, I'm going to compare. In fact, what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to... Okay, I can see why her knee is loose. One of the joints is trying to come out on her leg. You can see this one here. I'm going to quickly try and push that back, and I've got some tweezers here. Let's see if I can do that now. Which one is it? Let's do it this way, both sides. Okay, that one's in. That one's a bit better. Okay, that's better. Okay, let me just see how she sits on one of their horses now. I've got the smoke horse here. He hasn't got any of the tack kits on, so he's saddle free at the moment. Scale wise, he's on the base. You can see how well the horse is scaled, how well she scales to the horse. Be a lot easier to sit if I had the saddle, but she does sit very well and looks very good on the horse, as you'd expect Boss Fight Studios and Boss Fight Studios. Very, very nicely. Now, one thing I do want to do is compare with a couple figures that I reviewed and published just the other day. The first one, I keep forgetting his name, Monomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomonomono. But he's from Master Rider, but I bought him to fit into my fantasy universe because he just looks like an awesome demon. Boing! Oh yeah, that is a worthy opponent for her to take on there. Look at the size of him compared to her. But they do match up particularly well. Again, he'll be suggested videos up the top for you. Very, very good scale. The other one also in that same range, and also I think again from Master Rider, is the Wolf Orthonoch. He's even bigger. Just a beast of a figure. Whew. And his hand drops off. Let's put that hand back on. And again, they scale particularly well with each other, which is really nice. Again, he'll be suggested videos. She is a great looking figure. Her knees are a bit loose, particularly this one here. If I pick it up, you can see it's dropping down. This one is okay, but I can tighten that. In fact, I might make a quick tutorial on how to do that as well for you guys, sometime soon in the future. But she is an amazing looking figure. Another great job done by Boss Fight Studios and the Vitruvian HACKS team. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back to more awesome Asteroid videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.